Alright, everybody, are you ready for more Dungeons of Hinterberg? This time, prequel story, episode Renaud. Alright, everybody, we are back, continuing on with Dungeons of Hinterberg. We're going to start with the episode Renaud. We might look at New Game Plus, but probably not. But might. And, yeah, going from there. Probably going to be switching over to Resident Evil afterwards. We'll see. Alright, episode Renaud is a short prequel set just before Louisa arrives in Hinterberg. Plays Renaud, who is on a mission to seal 7 magical rifts that have appeared all around the village and its environs. I'm tempted to check out tough mode. We'll give it a shot. We might have to change that back to normal. Everybody has a chance. Everybody has a choice to make. You either make it willingly or by your complacence. Okay? You either make it or it's made for you. Those who heed the call must surrender themselves to it completely. There will be nothing left of them. Magic is a terrible foe. One must become a terrible blade to stand against it. Okay, before we go in, he's got midnight. Renaud's body armor, pads, and pants. His renown's 1,000. I like how, even at the end of the adventure, Louisa has like, in the first game we had what, like 400 on any one stat, only like 200 relaxation. But like, Renaud, his renown blows her away even at the end. Alright, so our attack conduits, double slash, downpour, destructive leap. Oh, we don't get to change it? Okay. Downpour is, I think, the only one we haven't seen. No charms? Is there beauty in what you do? If so, it is not meant to be your adornment. There is no room for vanity or selfish desires. You are the steel that cleaves through the forces of evil. That is all you shall be. Hello, hello. I feel like this is the... Happy to see you too. I feel like this is the last stage. I think this might be the last stage that we did in the main storyline, the Tower of Trials. Riddles, they are child's play. Study them all the same. You must learn how the dungeons work. That is how you shall find a way to destroy them. Wicked creature, you will not stop me. If that is how you want to play it, very well. I accept your challenge. don't know why he was attacking the wrong way there. There we go. Actually, it's only like 6 p.m. So we got a long time to midnight. Which midnight are we talking about? Yours or mine? Because one matters and one doesn't. Or at least to me. Is that the best you can do? Why is he acting like he's hurt? Sneaking up on the door like it's an enemy. The village doctor's talent would be better spent on cattle and horses. Rest, she said, as if you should be so lucky. Beep. Renaud, it's Adrian. You've been there a week now, without a word. Call me back. Click. I'll not call her back. Blood may be thicker than water, but even blood is a distraction. Allow yourself a moment's respite, and soon it becomes a habit. Your sister will understand, in time. Beep. Okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. This isn't exactly a one-woman job, Renaud. There are 16 companies under our holding. You're off somewhere in the Alps whacking monsters, and I'm left with Papa's mess? Aren't any of your friends? Oh, who am I kidding? Friends are a distraction. Is that about right? Look, either you snap out of it, or we are both out of a fortune. What's it gonna... Ring? What? Sir, I'm terribly sorry for the disturbance at this hour. There's a guest waiting for you downstairs at the bar. It's Mayor Wagner? The evil Wagner. A single exit. Not counting the windows behind the counter would be a good place for concealed weapons. Okay, this guy's a little bit of a nut job. The big guy is a potential threat, but I could take him. Never seen the waitress here before. She's not wearing official hotel attire. The waitress looks like the one they had in the main game. She ended up being the assistant to Jay, I think. Ooh, exciting. Today, yesterday, tomorrow, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. You've yet to go to sleep. It's still today for you, in my opinion. At least that's the way I normally look at it. With working midnights, it's better to structure your day based on what day you're what shift you're working. Midnights can blur the line of what day it is real easy. Monsieur Dupont, merci for making time on such short notice. Is this a trap? If it was, would she say it? Oh, maybe you should go to sleep. All right. I don't know which one I want to say. There's, is this a trap? The waitress? Or get right to the point. Yeah, I know they're nervous, some people, I know, right? Sorry for starting late, but My sleep schedule's all screwed up. All right. I don't know what. I'll go get right to the point. Get right to the point. Make this quick. I need to train tonight. Don't worry. I won't keep you for long. But it is so good to see you live up to your reputation. Please, why don't you sit? You see, Monsieur Dupont? I can call you Renaud, yes? Good. You see, Renaud, you are something of an enigma. One of the world's top slayers by any ranking, and yet you choose to stay out of the spotlight entirely. You never partake in our town's cultural and wellness offerings. You never give interviews. Even the pros barely know a thing about you. Fame means nothing to me. What use do I have for fame? Does it make me a better warrior? Your village stands on the precipice. If we don't act, the forces of magic will overrun it, and the rest of the world will soon follow. Superior Cut 2.0. That's what his sword says. Of course, and I'm working very hard to ensure this will never happen. Renaud, can I speak to you in confidence? You may. What I'm telling you doesn't leave this room. 2 days ago, something unusual happened. 7 strange rifts have mysteriously opened up all around Hinterberg. They lead into magical realms. My scientists are still analyzing them, but I'm not taking any risks when it comes to the safety of this town. Bullshit. I don't believe a damn thing she's saying. We've seen what she does to the town. Why, in just 2 weeks, we'll hold our annual Onion Festival here. Imagine if I had to cancel that. I need a true warrior to enter these rifts and seal them from within. 7 additional dungeons? Are you saying Hinterberg now has 7 more dungeons? Not quite. Our data indicates that the rifts lead to spaces that are much smaller than the 25 dungeons of Hinterberg. They do seem stable, at least for now, but they aren't fully formed portals. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Got an eye, Joe. This is alarming news, Mayor. Do you have intelligence on what caused these rifts to open? It's probably her not having the portals or the dungeons properly solved. Ooh, no, not a clue, sadly. That seemed like she was lying. Swap it to phone, Falcon! Alright. I accept your mission, Mayor Wagner. Give me the coordinates, and I shall meet you at the first rift before sunrise. Seven magical rifts. The mayor did well to put her trust in me. I shall train and prepare for the morrow. Every night, Renaud returns to his suite and you can save the game. The day ends when he starts training, so when you're ready to start the next day, move over to his training area and start lifting weights. Man, Renaud seems to take himself a little too serious here. Oh, check it out. He's got a flat screen. He's got a much swankier apartment. The tattoo on his back. Does he think he's the dragon? There is a New Game Plus mode, but this is the prequel episode Renaud, prequel to it. It's only 7 small rifts and not full-on dungeons. Any soldier can walk into a Hinterberg dungeon. It takes a warrior to face the truly unknown. This is it. This is your calling. Steel yourself. Beauty in the Percht. Renaud, right? Come with me. Where is Mayor Wagner? I was to meet the mayor here. Where is she? Fast asleep if I know her. Let's get this over with, okay? The sooner I get you in there, the faster I can get back into my jammies. Wait, it's like... Wasn't it 7 o'clock in the morning? This person plans to go back to bed at 7 in the morning? I don't like working with the rank and file. The mayor should know better than to delegate a critical mission like this. She did agree to meet us here. I guess we now know why they closed down the construction of this hotel. The Rift. Excuse me. All right then, tell me what I must know. Look, your part's really isn't rocket science. You go in and close the rift. I sit here and collect the data. What data? You're collecting data of what kind? Oh, you know, microgravitational evolutions, virtual transcosmic particles, stuff that needs several advanced degrees to understand that you don't have. Bitch, please, you need him to go in there and do shit. Maybe don't condescend. You don't know if he understands trans-dimensional physics. Come on. What can I expect inside? What perils await inside the dungeon? Not a dungeon. It's a rift. They're much smaller. A tiny dungeon is still a dungeon. They're almost like proto-dungeons. You'll find a wild mix of different magic in them. A proto what now? That's right, dungeon, bitch. Shut up. You've been schooled. Expect to be using spells that you wouldn't normally use together. How do I seal the rift? The rift. How do I destroy it? Ah, you'll like this part. You find a big, pulsing vein, and you stick your big sword in it. You don't watch your toe, and I'll be sticking our sword in your throat. What is it with all of a sudden the scientist people being, like, full-on asshats? A vein. A vein, or a bulb, anything that looks corrupted and ominous, really. It's not like anybody's been inside these things, but from my readings, there must be a central connection, a connective structure that holds the anomaly together. Enough talk now. I shall enter the dungeon. Oh, not a dungeon. A rift. Much tighter, neater, easier science. Yes, but you just fit yourself called it a proto-dungeon. Emphasis on the word dungeon. It's like saying dwarf planets aren't planets. Then why'd you say the word planet? A rift then. Stand back. My mission cannot be delayed any further. Your mission? Well, he was hired to go in here, not you. Jeez. He is a little odd. My skin is crawling. It's a sensation I know all too well. This is a place of darkness. I have no time to waste. It must be destroyed. Rift magic. The magical rifts aren't fully formed dungeons. In each rift, you might encounter elements from dungeons from all over Hinterberg, as well as unusual combinations of your magical abilities. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with the magic skills before tackling the rift. Alright, so this time we get the bomb and shooting of the wind. that doesn't look normal. I meant to do that. There we go. Almost. Like, I'm sure there's ways to do it when you're closer, but I want to see if I can get the long range shot. Yeah, maybe not. All right, let's yeah. Oh. Go a little bit farther over. He moves a bit further forward when he does that than is expected. I wonder. Moves fairly quick. So let's try. What happened to my ball? There we go. Nothing happened. You saw nothing because nothing happened. Okay, that did not go. There we go. We need some speed. I guess that's one way to do it. Now we gotta raise it back up. Like, I thought this guy was a bit of a wackadoodle, but they are playing him off as far more wackadoodle than I was expecting. He really does think he's some kind of secret agent, man. Got the subtlety of an ox. Like, his heavy attack is literally just him overhand swinging with two hands. All right. More magic ogres. I got to get hit by the explosion after all. He moves so far when you do that attack. Bullseye! I'm guessing that's the end of the rift. A new peril looms over Hinterberg. The danger is grave, and that I am now certain. I was wise to hear out the mayor. For though I'm surrounded by an ocean of people, none but I could have answered the call. And as thirsty as I am prudent not to drink of the water, or their oblivion salts it and renders it poisonous. What? This guy's a real wackadoodle. The path of the warrior is dimly lit and solitary. That is my lot. Hey, it's Jay. Oh. Everything okay, big guy? Quite. Listen, a bunch of us pro slayers are hanging out at the campfire tonight. You know, roasting marshmallows, trading dungeon tips. There's nothing I could learn from them. Perhaps there's something they could learn from you then, Mr. Perfect Slayer Man. Could I have been less blunt? Perhaps so. But there is wisdom in driving people away. It spares me the temptation of being easy on myself. When you are scaling the tallest of mountains, roasted marshmallows will only make you miss the comfort of your hearth. It's not an easy path. I may be stronger than the rest, but in truth, my heart is still wretchedly weak. And it would be all too easy, all too sweet to... He has a thing for Teresa. No, Renaud. If it's company you seek, you must learn to make do with your own. We're not going to touch that jug with a 10-foot pole. What the? There we go. Like, if they were ever setting up a masturbation joke, that was clearly the punchline, right? I must not falter, for there are none that can hold my blade. None but himself. Again. I shall train. Perhaps after a cold shower, you'll be ready for the next dungeon. This is who you are, a lone warrior, off the beaten path, venturing into the unknown. You are the steel that cleaves through evil. If I spot monsters, I'll cry out and you'll stop the vehicle. Again, no crying out in my car. No shouting, no training, absolutely no sharpening your blade while I'm driving. What is your name anyway? Sir Bitchalot? Brigitte? A foolish code name. We must stop for sandwiches. There's a gas station coming up. We shall stop for sandwiches, Brigitte. Okay, what exactly do you think our dynamic is here? You think I'm some kind of sidekick to you? Yes. Let me tell you something. I'm in charge of this operation, and this wasn't even supposed to be my job. No. Gary drew the short straw. As soon as he heard whom he had to drive around, he got the sniffles, and you can bet he won't be back to work for at least a week. Are we almost there? Damn that Gary. At this point, I'm starting to... Hey, it's Doggy! Berkeley! Alright, this is it. Give me a minute to get my stuff and set up, and... That's right. You ain't in charge, bitch. You know, that the way she said that, that's the oddest spelling of bitch I've ever seen. Go. I guess it said how many we need up there. We need 2. I wonder if it's easier to go get 2 from the other room, bring him over. These ones are squares. Let's try and get it in midair. Ah! That takes real skill. There we go. All right, so the sign does seem to indicate the number we need to get. and 2. I guess one causes the other one to drop more. We're gonna have to use this one as well. Get down, get down. No, be close to the goo. Oh, for crying out loud. Hope it says me. I was hoping I'd get past it in time. I don't like his move combo compared to Luisa's. Like, even his fast attack, they still start third hits, and it... I forgot they blow up. Like, even, like, I was doing my fast attack, and they're still able to start attacking before the, like, between swings. I don't like it that there's the fire. There's nothing you can do to put the fire out. You just gotta wait for it to keep damaging you. Whoa, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have gone on to the hard difficulty. I feel I could have handled it as Louisa. But Renaud's a joke. You really should be using charms. Specifically the HP on Slay Charm. Oh, thank goodness. That fight was a pain in the ass. 2 down, 5 to go.
This is why you must not make contact with civilians.
He hooked up with her. I told you he wanted a drink of Teresa.
Because you are sentimental and you are weak. You're a fool looking for any opportunity to let yourself go.
He let something go, that's for sure.
One whiff of lavender perfume, you turn back into the child running through fields of purple bliss.
Fields of purple bliss. That's a new euphemism I'm not familiar with.
Some kind of warrior you are, Renaud. A single gentle touch, and you imagine there's an entire world for you to discover and claim, and in turn into a home. And to be sure, there is a world here, but it can never be yours. You're a fool on a mission, and any other fool would serve better, but there is no other, so here we are. It is you or nobody. Bind your heart to your cause, and take your blade.
I think you should leave now. This was good, though.
She is a better wolf than you are. You should be glad for it. Be grateful that she saved you. Go now. Take what strength you can from this, but go. I thank you, Teresa.
Don't mention it. We both needed this.
I must train. Tomorrow will not be easy.
Perhaps when the future holds what the future holds for Renaud is living with Teresa, running an inn. A bunch of crazed dungeon hunters running around.
I should get us a sports car. It is folly that the mayor did not provide one to begin with. I am an excellent driver.
There's no internet anywhere in Hinterberg, and yet this vehicle has Wi-Fi. Want to know why? I'm an excellent scientist. That's why. Okay, if that's true, that means you know how to make Wi-Fi work despite magical interference, and you're not sharing it with anyone because you're a condescending bitch. So fuck you, Brigitte. I don't like her. Fuck her. Hopefully Renaud doesn't, but so far his taste is in better women so far.
We are wasting precious time. The forces of evil are on the rise, and you care about websites?
Look, we've got 2 rifts down, 5 remain. You think we can get to those without talking?
How do you know where the rifts are? How have you learned the location of the rifts?
By using instruments that are so advanced that I'd rather explain them to my goldfish than you.
I must see these instruments of yours. Tonight, you shall take me to your laboratory. We'll go over your methods together. Make sure you are thorough.
Okay, that's it. Just who do you think you are? We're not partners. You're the muscle that gets sent in to fix a tiny little mess that's not even my fault. Oh, really? Are you going to say it's Gary's fault? Is everything Gary's fault? Brigitte? Watch where you're driving, bitch. Come on. Get out of the car. You can walk the rest of the way. Now. I'd be like, okay. Either tuck and roll, or if she stopped to pull me out, pop her, just like, pop her tire on the way out. Be like, and you can change your tire on your own.
This is why it is best you work alone. The only ally worth relying on is the broadsword. She has not proven herself in a single battle. She has never tasted of the enemy's goo. She would not last a minute inside the rifts, yet she refuses your authority. How mistaken she is. The mayor will hear of this. Mark my words. I shall give her an earful.
I think that Barkley's just coming along. Somebody's got to keep an eye on the rifts, make sure they're being handled properly. Clearly, the mayor's just here to learn how to copy the magic. In some rifts, you'll encounter special equipment such as charms that will help you a lot in completing the rift. You encounter a chest, make sure to open it. Oh, no shit. Shockwave on Slay. Magical attack multiply ++. MP on Slay. I want HP on Slay. 2x max MP potion. Because it stopped me from being able to move, I ended up getting hit there. these a-holes lived. Oh my goodness. Keep missing. There we go. A fight. That's the whole rift? It'll be a really short chapter. Sir,
Tell her Renaud Dupont is asking for a meeting. She'll come post haste.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
It's a phone call. You have a phone, no? You do know how to operate it. Call her. Tell her it is of utmost importance. I will wait here. Even the mayor dallies. She should be here by now. To dedicate myself to a single purpose. That is a difficult enough thing. To be forced to rely on others, their inefficiencies, their insufferable ease of mind while our enemies are at the gate. It is truly excruciating.
Hey, it's barbecue night at the campfire. You joining?
I have a meeting with the mayor Wagner.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. The guy who owns the gear shop threw a garden party earlier? Trust me, the mayor is in no shape for meetings. So in other words, she got drunk.
A garden party? I am on a mission of life or death. She's at a party? Is there no one in the world willing to do their job right? Tomorrow, come hail or storm, I will confront her. Still yourself, Renaud. It is a long day.
Leg day. This guy takes himself way too serious. Plus, it looks like he just leg day every day. Beep. Renaud? Adrien. Listen, you may be my brother, but if you don't call me back, well, then you're out of my life, plain and simple. I know being alone is your whole shtick, but you've been in your own head for so long. I don't think you'll ever get back out on your own. You're not... You're not healthy, and this isn't healthy. If there's still a person left in there, look, this is hard. I'd rather help if I can. Call me. Click.
Her words may cut. We already know there is nothing you can do. Were there a choice, you'd long be back in Saint-Tropez. You would be an uncle to her children and a mentor to her husband, and life would be carefree. There is no choice.
Someone left a note under the door.
Brune slump. Map is on back. I got all the data I need, so get there yourself.
Personally, I don't like the trope where, like, science can replicate magic. Like, if it's going to be magic, have it be magic, which is unknowable. But the whole trend of like figuring like the magic out through science, well, then it's not magic. It's just science. And I know, like, the quote of sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Just because it seems like magic doesn't mean it is. Like, there's a difference from tech that is seemingly magical and then actual magic, in my opinion. And in a game where, like, you can definitively say, no, this is magic going on. I personally prefer it where science doesn't just, like, take it over. Got short span to do it. A one-way trip through these. Oh, there's slaloms underneath. All right. Is there a spot we can hit to turn them on? I'm guessing right about here. Dick Duloc the third. Is there any other doors that opened up? No. That's kind of hoping for treasure chest, but okay. Oh, makes me think of Dragon Ball. Shit. Oh my goodness. Shut up. I hit the button to roll and it did it. Crying out loud. Another one down. I think I regret going on the hard difficulty. Mr. DuPont, yeah?
Sir, you've been standing here for 2 hours.
I have to ask that you kindly leave and go about your own business. It's a public square, you can't actually kick him out. He's allowed to stand there and look pissed at the mayor for being a condescending bitch, just as much as Brigitte is.
I'm here to speak to the mayor. That is my only business tonight.
Renaud, I was just thinking of you.
We need to talk.
Why, yes, certainly. We have much to discuss. I was just going to have dinner. Join me, would you? Shows up with 2 more police. She's showing her evil colors. I heard you're making good progress. 4 of 7 rifts are sealed, is that right? I sure am glad that I got hold of you before you destroyed them all.
Your scientist is a problem. She's refusing my crucial data and access to her lab. It is impossible to work with her. We will need to find someone else to do her work.
Oh. I see. Anything else that's on your mind?
I want a sports car. If I am to complete the mission, I require access to all of your intel. Being out of the loop is frustrating.
Alright, you're frustrated. I can understand that. See, if this job were easy, I could have asked any pro slayer. Instead, I came to you. And the good news is that we're so ahead of schedule that I don't think we need to change how we handle things at all. In fact, your job's almost done. Just 2 more rifts to go. 3, you stupid bitch.
2. There are 3 left.
And I'll certainly have a talk with Bridget, but you must understand that she is a very valuable employee. In fact, her research has shown that if properly stabilized, our rifts could one day become full-blown dungeons. So we've discussed this, and I decided we'll leave the final rift standing to gather further data. Just imagine the potential.
Mayor Wagner, these rifts are dangerous. The magic they contain.
Renaud, would you please control your voice? We are in a public place. You picked this place, you stupid bitch. You don't like him talking, then maybe you shouldn't have had a discussion at a restaurant. Bridget assures me a single rift is no threat at all. Now, I'm very glad that we have you to minimize any risk posed by the remaining rifts. But I have to consider the bigger picture here, and we have things under control.
Mayor.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe you're ready to take my order. I believe they're ready to take my order. So the mayor's an evil douchebag even in this timeline. I thought maybe she turned evil over time or something, but no, she started that way.
The scientist just left me another note. Yo, Kogor, here's your map. Hope you like the bus, bozo. P.S. Nice try ratting me out to my boss, law.
If she were to suddenly, I don't know, say find her car with all 4 tires slain.
Adrienne has the right of it. You are not well. Your friends have long moved on. Your family ties are withering. The entire weight of the world rests upon your tired shoulders. And without the allies who turned on you, you cannot hold it firm. You are alone. You have forgotten how not to be. You need rest. You can't have it, but without it, you are in no shape to perform your duty.
Barkley.
And yet, these rifts are not accidents. There must be a pattern to them. There are but a few left. All I need is a way to find out where they are.
Barkley.
If I can do that, I can allow myself a brief respite.
Dog seems to know where to go. there isn't any treasure down there. Nope. Okay. My biggest problem with this is there's like almost no treasure. Like, what's the point of dungeoneering if you're not getting any loot? Save the world? Come on. You have to be quite the egomaniac to do this, thinking you're the only one who can save the world. God dang it. I see. We're gonna go back and use that one. I think we're almost there. Probably a fight before the final. Walked right into it. got her magic shield down. Oh my goodness. His magic shield's up. I hate that if you you hit the button to do the move, it can be like completely prevented and you just lose the move. Is there any point to these moving at all? Another one down. Episode Renaud is not as interesting as the rest of the game. I said, thanks for the dinner, but I'm not getting out of bed for 6 figures. And I'm definitely not wearing their sneakers in bed, you know? They're fancy, but they're not that fancy. Cute how they think you don't know the value you add. I think the question is really if you're happy representing their brand. Well, there's a site that's as rare as a Rafflemandel, I guess. Truth is, none of those sports shoes are the right brand for us anyway. You know what the #1 cause of injury in dungeons is? Debris falling on your foot? In an ideal world, you'd have something lightweight and armored, not some fancy sneaker. You must all wear combat boots. The only shoe worth wearing is the combat boot. This is not a matter for discussion. Yeah, I tried those. Way too constricting. And they just look so damn awkward on me. It's getting late, you guys. Have you noticed strange phenomenon? There are strange phenomena around Hinterberg. I cannot reveal what they are, but you must help me locate them. I'm sorry? I really have no idea what you're talking about. Jay's right. I think I'm going to call it a night. Got a film crew tomorrow going to do the beginner dungeon again. They want commentary. Bye. See you around. Maybe you should have mentioned a proto dungeon.
Hinterberg has fallen into silence. Tonight, I have made no allies. I've come no closer to being able to finish my mission. Fools, all of them, think about sponsorships at a time like this. Why do I even care to save this frivolous world that keeps rejecting me? Why put myself through hardship every day? I live a monk's life, and for what? For whom? If I don't care for the people I'm saving, am I just fighting so that I can think myself a paragon? And is that worth the loneliness I suffer for it?
Berkeley!
Woof. You are a good boy. No, Renaud. This was not your failure. It was theirs.
How could they know they're failing if they don't even know they're up, like something's up? You wouldn't tell them what's going on.
They are soft and weak. Of course they do not speak your language. How could they?
Well, French is a dead, incomprehensible language.
But principles matter. You are to protect the weak. That is your purpose. Do not let yourself off that easily. Woof! Wait, is that... You... No! You know where they are, don't you? You know where the risks are. You are a very good boy. I must prepare for tomorrow. Together we shall be unstoppable. Another note. Hinterberg, go find it yourself. P.S. I'm at the 7th rift right now. Too bad you'll never see it. Little does she know, I don't need her help anymore.
If he was smart, he'd save the Hinterwald spot for last. Hunt her down.
His instincts are sharp. He is as driven as I am. I've been looking for allies in all the wrong places. I am sorry that you are not a wolf. You would be better off if they had not turned you into this. But know that you are performing admirably all the same. Wolf? I should give him a name.
Saber, Ice, Lodestar, Napoleon, or maybe...
No, these are the only names that will serve.
Oh. Lodestar?
Saber, this shall be your name from now on. It has been a long time since I felt joy like this. I found some wild strawberries. Once we find our rift, we shall feast on them. And why not allow myself this feeling? It shall not distract us from our quest. It is good to finally have a partner.
Stamina recharge up. Potion slowdown. Defense down, stamina up. And 15 medium potions. Alright. No, it's like a one-room dungeon this time. It's a fight gym. was easy. Oh. What? There we go. I think it would have been cooler with each kill a plank shows up, rather than just all at the end. I like that one. You gotta use the world to kill him. No, we got a bot. 1 second.
All this time, I almost had it right, and yet so very backwards. There's no point in working with the bureaucrats, the mediocre, or the plain silly. At best, they serve to disappoint. But a single passionate ally, someone who heeds the call as readily as I do. Someone like that is all it takes to know that I am not alone in the world. To make all of this easier.
Reflecting on a mission well accomplished.
You and I are not partners. I have nothing to say to you.
Believe me, I'm glad for it. Mayor Wagner asked me to congratulate you on completing your assignment. She sends her regards. And I'll give you that. We've had quite the mess on our hands. Things are a lot more manageable now that you've closed all but the one rift. Now the adults can take over and study the final one to their heart's delight. You know, finally get down to the real work. So I guess thanks for being such a good little soldier, but we won't need you anymore.
I am not a soldier. I am a warrior. It is you that I don't need.
Wow. Such a bitch, she has to go and rub it in his nose.
Today is Sunday. Tomorrow, I'll close the last rift, and this mission will be accomplished. I've earned a couple of hours off. I should call my sister. Maybe after a light training session.
They should make that up to us. But they don't give us that choice.
You came. I was right to put my trust in you. Let us go. We shall end this. But the rest can be destroyed, and so can the dungeons. So can magic. In the end, we shall prevail.
I wonder why he's so dead set that magic's dangerous. Well, it looks like Brigitte's hunch was right. I told you the guy is dangerous. Mr. Dupont, I specifically told you to leave the last rift alone. Explain yourself.
Nothing can stop me from accomplishing my mission. Certainly not you. Magic is not some force of nature that you can pacify and bend to your will. It is chaos, and it is evil. And as we've seen, it's only growing. We must purge it while we still can. These rifts must be destroyed.
You clown! So the last 6 rifts has destabilized this one. You have no idea what you're walking into. Yes, precisely. What you're doing could endanger this town. By my authority as mayor, I cannot allow it.
You have no authority. You have no authority over me.
All right, that's enough. Please detain this man so we can all go back to sleep. Ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
That's all the distraction you need, Renaud. It's now or never.
Good old Barkley.
Sir Reginald Saber Barkley III. Yep.
I like that stairway. No! I was rolling out. Oh, it puts you at the beginning. Well, not quite the beginning, but like way back there. Can't stop and fight. It should be this fight is how many ones you didn't kill yourself, like you didn't kill on the way up. That way the more you skip, the more you have to fight. Wait a minute, what happened to the 15 we had? Oh, fuck's sake. It rolled past. Why give us a bunch on one run just to take it away from the next? I had like 18 medium potions remaining at the end of that last fight. Why did it attack? Got no heals left. Tried to roll through it, but apparently that doesn't count. All right. Almost got through the shield. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't go where I was trying to make it go. Went off on its own direction. Motherfucker. Hate those stupid things. It's even worse with this guy because he's more susceptible to getting stuck in attack animations. I'm right fucking there. I just got hit by 2 because the game didn't want to listen to my attack roll. Or my roll. I just wanted to be stuck in attack. Got through its magic shield. Knocked him back at her! That did like next to nothing to them. Oh, finally! I got too used to having the charms I had as Louisa. You! Do you have any idea what you've done?
Yes, I have completed my mission. Hinterberg is safe for now.
Safer? I have to go explain this to the media. What a mess. It's all your fault. I'll have you arrested.
And the rift shall become public knowledge. You had no cards here, Mayor. I suggest we leave it at that.
Yeah, you going to explain the rifts to everybody?
Never put your trust in someone who has but half a heart.
My experts have assessed the situation. Everything is fine. Really. The ground shook a little, sure. Unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day.
Do not trust bureaucrats, for their hearts are hollow.
Scary stuff, right? You up for a schnitzel? I need to calm myself before my interview.
I could eat.
Do not trust those who seek fame and fortune, for their hearts are never where they should be.
And after a word from our sponsors, we'll be right back with 3 more ways that you too can survive an earthquake.
I do not trust the silly either. But never despair. Keep searching for allies who are truly worthy.
So was the earthquake because he shut the rift, or because of her whole ordeal going into the magic portal or whatever? Because apparently that's the day she first arrived here, I'm guessing.
And eventually, you will find one. Saber, there you are. Saber won't be of much help in the dungeons, and neither can he join me in Hastings nor elsewhere in the world. All alliances must eventually end. Still, we are better off for them. You have the keen sense of a wolf and the spirit of a warrior. Your job is done. Your mission over. You can rest now, my friend. You are the best of boys. One day, this will all be over. I too can rest. When that day comes, I shall get a dog.
Making friends and going on adventures together. Thank you for playing. Yeah, episode Renaud's not as fun as the main game, but what can you do? All right, one moment, everybody. All right. Give me one moment, everybody. Just gonna have a quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Probably switching gears to Resident Evil. Oh, wrong button. There we go. right, everybody. That actually concludes everything Dungeon of Hinterberg. There is a new game plus. We got most of the achievements. I think all that we have left is stuff relating to here, actually, I can bring it up. It says it's running, but it's not. Interesting. Got 1165 of 1275 achievements here. Still 5 achievements to go. Own 5 outfits. Use 12 different attack conduits. Feed a cow. Dressed like a pro. Equip all Pro Slayer armor parts. Okay, so we have to befriend all 3 Pro Slayers then. 5 outfits and 10 outfits. Okay, you know, I think the Conduit Conductor I don't think we can get until New Game Plus. So we could start New Game Plus. Getting the outfits wouldn't be too hard. Getting these ones would take a couple days. This you have to do. You have to feed a cow on the first day there. The only ones that would. This is the only one that's technically hard to get. The rest is just having enough money, which we'll probably do now. I'm curious if we want New Game Plus to see. Alright, we are switching over to Resident Evil. I'm just checking one thing first. I'm curious if we New Game Plus it. We keep all their money and everything as well. Guessing we keep their equipment, but keep relationships or reset. Okay, well, it lets you pick whether or not you want that or not. Alright, let's skip through this whole longing. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of fur-scented air freshener. The place, how's it going? Whoops. Plus will be waiting for you at tourist info. Let me mark his location on your map for you. Kind of hoping New Game Plus they would allow you to maybe skip this first day, huh? I kind of envy you. Wish I could see all of this for the first time again. You want to head down to Tourist Info? It's right down there. Wait! Don't tell me you're here to get your sleigh on too, yeah? Beginner dungeon. Have you been? That place is temperate. Their terrain is a massive frown bear, though. Gave me this huge lecture about taking selfies with monsters. Anyway, tourist info, yeah? You want to go? You should go. It's just down the road. Can we hit the store? Nothing new available? Or just the armors? Slay Tector 9. Spell Guard 9. Not as good as her Basilisk pods. Probably won't let me go anywhere but right where we need to go. Yep. Boo. Any tips on slaying?
In a minute. Alright, we're going to take it nice and slow today. I'll be right behind you, but I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. Blah, 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 blah.
This is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? I trained for this. I took a sword fighting class.
Good. That's what I want to hear. Our first dungeon is on Empress CC Promenade. There's going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. Ready to go in?
Let's go. Are they sentient? What exactly are these monsters? Are they intelligent?
Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales.
Second. Here we go. Are they dangerous?
A lot of them can be if you're inexperienced or careless. As long as you can take them seriously, these particular monsters here shouldn't be too much of a threat.
Let's do this. I'm ready.
Good. Let's see how you handle a sword. Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on.
All the items we get.
Very good, Louisa. A lot of new slayers forget how important these basics are. Once they learn their first magic spells, but your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them.
So many items. That's convenient. What a random spot.
I know, isn't it? What are you waiting for? Go on, open it.
Treasure!
500. Not bad. 500 Hinterbergs.
Interbucks. You don't use euros here?
Not for potions, slaying gear, and such. Mayor Wagner has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Let's move on. The dungeon is right around the corner.
I'm going in.
Alright, once you're through, I'll go as well.
First dungeon's real quick, so it shouldn't take long. And look, a treasure! 55th one. Anything hidden in here? Nope. You feel that? It's an earthquake. Run! Run for your lives! I think they have different weapons. And those bombs coming up as those other guys rolled, I'm pretty sure that's new. So New Game Plus does introduce new things. Good to know. Sometimes games make a new Game Plus just more about unlocking the stuff you hadn't unlocked yet. Masks. One more to go. Minor Krampus. I was kind of hoping they might elaborate on the mechanic for New Game Plus. But nope. Still only the 2 hits. Oh, 1 second, everybody. All right, sorry about that. Welcome, Cheshire. We're in transition zone to Resident Evil. just wanted to check something with the New Game Plus first. Yeah. Everything's all right. Just the mama calling. Sure. Talking about all the dungeons. Oh, it's going to make me do. Oh, maybe not. Looks like it might actually give us the evening. All right, I've seen. There's. So you're in the dungeon right when the earthquake hit. Wow, talk about a bad fight. A bad first day. Where were you? I was up on Dobrkogel. It was quite a shake. You know, the type who thinks they're invincible, and you don't look like someone who does this kind of thing for social media clout. What exactly did you think you were getting, or going to find here? I was just stuck in a rut. Does it not give us the night? Nope. Darn it. All I really wanted to do was see if it would let me go buy some outfits. Unlock a few more of the achievements. Alright. Alright. Well, we can get the achievement for feeding the cow. So it remembers that they don't have any more rewards for us. 975 parts. 3 parts. 91 parts. Alright, so we need to find a cow. I see a cow. Oh. They won't let me feed these cows? There's supposed to be cows you can feed. I'm guessing not the ones blocking the path. Darn it. Which cows can I feed? It looks like they reset the map so you can't do all the quick travel. Did they reset treasure? There we go. They did reset the treasures. This is a return spot. I follow. So much for the quick 5-minute start a new game and There we go. We made a new friend. I was hoping we'd be able to pop in, start a new game, knock off like 3 or 4 of the achievements that I missed, which is... I was hoping like just buy a bunch of outfits and leave it at that. Alright, there should be cows up ahead. So they're not up here. They must be down this way towards the dungeon. How was your day, Cheshire? Anything exciting happen? Okay. There's the one you can feed. Achievement unlocked! Animal lover! You fed the cow. Pulling down an entire tree just like that. Magic's really something, huh? Yeah, it looks like it was already a pretty rotten tree. So the only achievement I don't think I'll be able to get that right now that I don't have is the one for 11, or sorry, having 12 of the pack conduits. Doing worse when I know what to do in advance. It's just sad. Treasure! Oop. My bad. The button was right beside the other button. Hey, it's a difficulty 5 now. That was a 1 the first time. So the dungeons are harder. Interesting. Yeah. As good as can hope to be. I like this corridor. The eyes showing up. Chocolate chip cookies. Sounds tasty. last button don't work. I'm guessing that's not to like lock it open, but just to open it if it wasn't open. If you wanted to go back. Come on, keep going. There we go. This way. I think I just exploded them. Treasure! Okay, those are definitely spiked clubs. Did you just do 2 heads? Okay. So things definitely get upped for the New Game Plus mode. I was wondering about that because it didn't ask me about difficulty this time. Like when you go to New Game Plus, it doesn't ask you do you want to be on hard or normal or anything. It just started it. We made it. You know, for like a desk, for someone who had a desk-bound profession, aka she was a junior lawyer, she's in pretty good shape. A lot of back and forth in this game. Not that there's a problem with that per se. surprised she survived the meteor storm. Fast forward. Are you going to explore the village tonight? Of course. Alright. So we have to get the where is it? The pros, Sam and Danny, maxed out. Apparently they both have armor for us. Alright, we don't have our fast travel points anymore. Brigitte. Now that I know her true colors, I spit in her general direction. Yikes. Ah, there's a cat girl one. Thigh highs with little cat ears too. She's got a little kitty. Okay, let's see. Let's get these cheap ones. Oh, yeah, buy it, but don't equip it. Buy it, don't equip it. Ah, own 5 outfits. Achievement unlocked. And now they're getting expensive. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, some of these are commemorative coins. Unlocked. All right. Athlete Rainfall. Storm. Sunshine. Granola Girl Jasmine. Oolong. Day Tourist. Super Fan. A backpack in the shape of one of the monster's heads. Terrible Monster. The Grunge Girl. Kind of like the cat girl because it's got a little kitty. Danger. Warning. It's got a little... whatchamacallit? Oh. Own 10. Achievement unlocked. Alright, well. Wouldn't you know, buying that last one made it so I can't buy the Grunge Girl outfit that we wanted to get the first time. I don't remember these Alpine Athlete ones. Or Superfan. Or the Cat Girl. Fast travels real quick. Anything new here? Nope, still only up to 9. Do I actually want to have a full set of all the armors? Can't even go to Hannah to sell charms and stuff. Or the tourist board. That's alright. We got 3 of the achievements, right? We got the feed the cow, 5 outfits, and 10 outfits. Making up for a good 3. So. One of the remaining ones is the 12 different attack conduits. And one is totally just spaced on it. Oh. We're all the different armors from the Pro Slayers, which means we have to befriend the remaining Pro Slayers, which is Danny and Sam. All right. Anyways, give me a moment. We're going to end things on the YouTube side and then switch over to Resident Evil. All right, everybody. This has been LitlClutch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Dungeons of Hinterberg. I might do more. I might not. I'm so close to having all the achievements. I kind of want to. But I think we've really seen all the game has to offer. Good little game. Recommend it if it's still on sale like it was at now, which was like for 12 bucks Canadian. Definitely recommend it. Until next time, everybody. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay awesome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. See you in the future.